Hi, Karen, and we're here for our Tuesday Maariv service. I'm glad you can join me. I've got my three pals here on Zoom. And if you're on Facebook, we're on the Shalom page, UJUC, JSLI, Rabbi Stephen Blaine page. We are on YouTube and we're on seamshalom.com. So say hi in chat. Join us in Zoom for a personal wave. And it's just so good to see everybody. I think it was last week I couldn't be here because we had technical difficulties. I found out the last minute I can't do the proper Zoom on my iPad the way it's set up. So that was a last minute boo-boo. And but we're here this week with my fixed iPad, and I'm here to do our service with you now. So let me share my screen. And, oh, this is interesting. It says unknown. I have to figure out why that is not working. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, suddenly now I'm not being able to share. Okay, we shall see. Okay, Zoom. I am just trying to do something, and I hope it works. Well, it looks like I can't share my screen tonight. So, because I guess when I got my laptop back, they changed some of the preferences. So I can't share, but I still need to have my PowerPoint in front of me so that I know what I'm saying. So welcome to Ellen, Marvin, Reba, Sue, Troy, Ziona, and Albert. Welcome to everybody again. Hi. Good to see you. Slight technical difficulties. I can't share, but oh well, you'll just have to take my word. That's what is on my PowerPoint. So our Tuesday Maariv service. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Leolam Va'ed. HaMa'ariv Aravim. This is the time when I always think of Adonai's blessings, because this is the physical evidence of a miracle that we are witnessing, separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach sharim, u'vitvuna mishaneh tim, u'machaliv et hazmanim, u'msader et kochavim b'mishmoroteiim barakia kirtzono. Creator of day and night, who rolls light away from darkness and darkness from light. You cause day to pass and bring about light, and bring about night, distinguishing between day and night. Source of all forces is your name, O living and ever-enduring God. Reign over us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, HaMa'ariv Aravim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Okay, just looking in chat. see if anybody's writing anything they need me to write. No. All right. So I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sorry for putting my PowerPoint in front of your faces and I can't share, but it's just one of the things that we just have to deal with, and I apologize. And now the prayer that states who we are, our love. We don't ask, but we tell the world. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. V'ahavta, and you shall love. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam. V'shivtecha b'veitecha u'vleftecha v'aderech u'shofbecha v'kumecha. U'shartam le'oda yadecha v'hayu l'totafo b'nei necha uftartam al mezuzot beitecha v'sherecha. L'ma'an tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'elohehem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher chotzeti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim liyot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. And as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang, Mi chamocha ba'lim Adonai, Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilo tosef eleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Sue Marie, yes, I can, but it did change because that was a problem from last week with Sue Marie. Yeah, there's Sue. I tried it last week because I'm trying on my iPad and I don't have the PowerPoint on my iPad, and I had to sign up for a special service to pull down my own Siddur on Sim Shalom. So I signed up for the free service and then canceled it immediately when I realized I couldn't do services. But that's a whole other story, ladies and gentlemen. So let me go back. Let me see who's in chat. Okay, we're doing okay. And so, Adonai, we seek to you to bless us as we are living in troubled times. Adonai, please watch over us. Care for our health. Bless those who are there to guard us, to take care of us. First responders, doctors, those in the healing profession, the scientists. Please bring peace to this world, Adonai. Eternal One, our God, cause us to lie down in peace and raise us up to life, our sovereign. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us for your name's sake. Shield us and remove from our path all health, all hostility, disease, war, famine, and sorrow. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you are a protecting and saving power, truly a sovereign power. Gracious and compassionate are you. God, our going and our coming in life and in peace and for all eternity. Bring us over your shelter of peace. Please bless those who are dealing with the horrors in this world, the mass killings, all those who are suffering. Please, Adonai, watch over us. Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Reba, yeah, there's a problem with what was on the old Seam Shalom site. Again, for me to download my own PowerPoint, I had to subscribe to something. So I'm not sure what Rabbi Steve did with that. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba b'yamad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich mahutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayedecha beit Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv v'yimeru amen yeheshmei rabbo mevorach li'olam li'omei amaya yitbarach Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yapar, v'yaroman, v'yanaseh, v'yatadar, v'yataleh, v'yatala, shemed kudusha b'richu, leilam b'chol b'chata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, damiram b'yalma, v'yimeru, amen. And now we ask to Adonai to remember the blessings that was shared with our ancestors. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imorot, Umevi gula libnei b'neihem, l'man shemo ba'ahava, melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah. We only need one superpower in our life, the strength of Adonai. Ata gibor li'olam Adonai, mechaye hakol ata rav lo shia, mechaker chaim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim berofei cholim, umatir asurim, umkayem emunato lishenei afar micha mocha bal givuro umido melech memid umkayem umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'emanata lahayot hakol baruch atah Adonai mechayei hakol. Okay, let's go back. This week we are doing the counting of the Omer. Let me just raise up the font. Okay, so Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with commandments and commanded us concerning the counting of the Omer. Hayom shanayim v'shaloshim yom shechem arba'a shavuot arba'a yamim la'omer. This is 32 days, which is 4 weeks and 4 days of the Omer. So next week, we're going to be celebrating Lag BaOmer, which is when all those who observe the Omer can run out and get a haircut. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Behar. God commands Moses regarding the Shemitah, the sabbatical year, and the Jubilee year. Every 7th year is a sabbatical year, which is forbidden to work the land in the land of Israel. After 7 sets of 7 years, the Jubilee year is proclaimed by a blast of the shofar on that year's Yom Kippur. During Jubilee years, all the laws of the sabbatical year apply, and in addition to the sabbatical laws, All slaves are set free and all land reverts to the original owners. According to Psychology Today, it has been significant since ancient times, the number 7. We start off with the 7 wonders of the world. It has had significance in almost every major religion. Old Testament, New Testament, the Quran. In the New Testament, the number 7 symbolizes the unity of the 4 corners of the earth with the Holy Trinity. The number 7 is featured in the book of Revelations, 7 churches, 7 angels, 7 seals, 7 trumpets, and 7 stars. The Quran speaks of 7 heavens, and Muslim pilgrims walk around the Kaaba in Mecca 7 times. In Hinduism, there are 7 higher worlds and 7 underworlds. And in Buddhism, the newborn Buddha rises and takes 7 steps. It is associated with luck and magical properties, such as the 7th son of the 7th sun. It matches our memory capacity, 7 items in short term, which is the reason that most phone numbers are 7 digits. We can remember that. Of course, now with the cell phones, you just have to press a button. We don't have to memorize. How many of us don't even know our own cell phone numbers now? Okay, but we got it. My son has had the same cell phone number for over 15 years. I still don't know it. It fits our attention span because of our mental capacity favoring 7 items. 7 is also a good fit for our attention spans, as long as the information is presented in 7 groups. I don't know what that means, but it sounds interesting, very psychological. It's a prime number. It's the most popular number. The mathematician Alex Bellos asked 44,000 people to name their favorite number, and over 4,000 named 7, far more than any number. According to myjewishlearning.com, 7 is one of the greatest power numbers in Judaism, representing creation, good fortune, and a blessing. A Hebrew word for luck, God, Gad, represents 7 in Gematria. Another Hebrew word for luck, Mazel, represents 77. The Bible is replete with words grouped in 7s. Beside creation, the 7 days, and the exalted status of the Sabbath. How many times does the bride walk around the groom? 7. The 7th day, there are the 7 laws of Noah, the 7 patriarchs, and the 7 matriarchs. 7 patriarchs and matriarchs. Several Jewish holidays are 7 days long. And priestly, remember, only when the diaspora did some of those become 8 days. There's still 7 days in Israel. And the priestly ordination takes 7 days. The menorah in the temple has 7 branches. This emphasis on 7 continues in this parsha, post-biblically. The blessings around the groom, the 7 days of mourning, of sitting Shiva. 7 is important to our health, our psyche, and our environment. We are given a day of rest because we need a day of rest. Nowadays, most people work 5 days. In Israel, on the kibbutz, we work 6 days. And boy, did we need that day off, that one day to just get up and do nothing. Well, we played cards sometimes, but they didn't know about that. It is for our mental health. It is for our physical health to just have a day of introspective. Maybe for you, it's a day of prayer. It's a day for family. It's a day for conversation. It's a day for social. But it's a day for our own who we are. Our day of rest takes care of bodies. A year of rest protects our environment, the land. The land needed to be replenished. So what do you eat that year if nothing is growing? Adonai promised that before that 1 year was going to be begun, there would be enough for 3 years. So there would be enough for that year, the next year when the land rested, and the next year when you're first starting to grow crops again. So you would have enough. But that was to recognize we have to take care of our land. And we expand that to we take care of our environment. We're given the tools to protect it all for thousands of years. Let's not forget it. Let's protect ourselves. Let's protect our environment. Let's do what we can for 7 days. And let's remember for 7 years. Most of us are not farming, I dare say. But still, let's do what comes from the heart to protect our environment. However you do it, whatever you need to do. It's a warning that our Torah is telling us we need to protect what we have. And that is what we should be doing today. Okay, I'm going to welcome Rebecca and Osondo. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but welcome to our Maariv service. Okay, so what is Troy saying? Farmers let the land rest for a year. Exactly. But we had the sechel to figure it out thousands of years ago. We were given the tools, and we need to continue to go forward with those tools. All right, back to our service. And now let's take a moment to listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Ose shalom bimruma, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, imru, amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us and all Israel, and let us say amen. Something else I just want to bring up, because, we have what's prescribed to us as a way to observe Shabbat. But in 21st century world, we observe it in our own way. Give it your own observation, whatever your downtime is. Like I said, on the kibbutz, we were happy just to play cards out in an open field and not have to go pick grapefruits or whatever we were doing that week. Now what I do is I get together with friends. I try not to do business. We all have to do what we can, but make that your day. Make it a special day for yourself, because that's our gift for downtime. Okay, and so back to my PowerPoint. And now our prayer for healing. So please type in the names of those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. I want to begin with Sid and Joyce Becker, Luna and Katie Marcello, Lauren Wall, those of my friends who are dealing with COVID. Some of them are dealing with COVID for the second time. And Dorothy, let me pull up my chat. Dorothy, Mark, Marlene, Jimmy, Jean, and Robin. Valerie, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Malcolm, Rabbi Galit, Amy, Tamara, Beth's father, Albert, and all our loving pets. All those suffering emotionally and physically. Timothy, Paul, Taylor, Lori Frick, Ellen Friedman, Diane Fishman. Survivors of violence, those in Buffalo, yes. and in the Ukraine, and there was something in Philadelphia the other day and something in California. Yes, our prayers go out to all those people, those of COVID and survivors of disasters. Okay. Any other healing prayers? Rabbi Galit, Ziona, Ellen F, Amy, Marlene Bat Chaya. Ellen Rose, check your spelling. You wrote Marlene U Bat Chaya. Okay, let's go back to our prayer. Mishe beirach avotenu Nechol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe beirach imotenu Yehol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, Lateit gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, velo samanu kimishpuchot hadama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, vigoralenu kechol hamanam, vanachnu korim, umishachavim umodim, lifnei melech mochei hamlochim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'eman Maya Adonai lemelech hakoretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And if you are observing a yurtzeit or know someone who passed recently, please keep their names into your heart as we recite the Mourner's Kaddish. Yit gadal v'yit gadash shemei rabbah b'yamad divrach hirutei b'yamlich mahutei b'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'agalav zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach li'olam olmei amaya yit barach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yinasei v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shmei d'chudashah b'richu le'elam mikol b'chata v'shirata Tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram v'alma v'yimru, amen. Yehesh lama rabab min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. Oseh shalom ben Maariv, uya aseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. I want to thank everybody for joining me with this Tuesday evening. I'm so glad to be with you all together. Again, I missed you last week. And the fact that hopefully you'll have all the technology working again by next week. Remember, we're here 5 days a week. Rabbi Galit, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Deborah, myself, Rabbi Steve. We are here probably trying to get a new rabbinic class going, cantorial class. Our pre-rabbinic class going, everything you wanted to know about Judaism. Go to our jsli.org website, how to think about that. And if you're so inclined, please have tissues for tonight's episode of This Is Us, because this one's going to be a tearjerker. And be well, be safe, everybody. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Darabah, Karen. Rabbi Karen.
Take care. Bye-bye.